choosing the right color. It's a Let's quickly go through the stats. I mean, I was going to say let's go through the starting lineups, but let's start with
the chaotic shouts.
I wanted to do the starting
lineups.
Let's go through the starting lineups this morning.
All right, so happy birthday to, and this is a special one open right now, 72 years old today. And his daughter, Danisia Poma Ejay says, Dad, I couldn't wish for a better man. Also, chaotic shouts to Naomi Ashi at Regal Chinese Restaurant.
Let me see. Let's do this very quickly. Chaotic belated birthday to Springfield Group, Kevin Ochiri from George Riafi. And happy birthday to Dennis Kojo Apia of Ghana National College. May you have the joy of the Lord. This is coming from your...
And guys, this morning I also want us to give a chaotic shout to the CEO of Nkulenu Industries.
Hi!
Stephen O. The safe man.
The word man.
When we were outside the country those days. Do the palm soup base.
Oh, you have done that. That's Mr. Stephen Oklu here. Yes. Happy birthday to Veronica Wusuansa, Head of Marketing, Quick Angels Limited. And this is from your lovely mother, Kifty Adams Lassie, from Dunwell Life, wishing my precious son, Desmond Lassie, from... Kwame Nkrumah, University of Science and Technology. A happy birthday from Tony Braxton.
See this man.
The name just the B. He just the B. MTN. Choose your own bundle, your own way with MTN Flexi. It's also brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good. And Yummy Yogurt. Always different. Yes. So, as always.
Jay Trotsky's, I would say you are buying Yaga.
Yaga.
Hey, Masa, you got
MTN Momo. And that's why from now, you will be required to present a valid national ID card anytime you visit a Momo agent to perform a transaction. But please note, this is to help you keep receiving cash and handle your transactions in a safe and secure way. That's why we're good together. Advised so often to stay home and stay safe if we really don't need to go anywhere. Now, at Standard Chartered, they've got you covered, mobile. So from the comfort of your home or wherever you may be, you can request or stop a checkbook. You can transfer money to other accounts. You can send mobile money. You can request or activate or block. You can request a letter or your statement. You can add a signatory to your account. And of course, you can open an account. Right there on SC Mobile on your phone. You can also... Now, remember to stay home and stay safe and transact on SC Mobile. Standard Chartered continues to be Ghana's #1 digital bank.
What is this, my friend? I just want to,
Total Courts.
No, Kojo likes RAV4.
RAV4.
The guy said he was going to Governor friend. You may jacket.
Yeah, I don't like RAV4. Yeah, you go.
But your car deserves the best.
Yes.
Right? Yes. And developed for the latest generation engine. The Total Quartz 9000 Futures OW20 delivers excellent engine protection and close to tow service station and ensure your car is well protected. Join the Total Quartz Nation movement now.
John of NCA. Kwame John celebrating his birthday this morning. It's a special daddy guy. Kwame, you do an incident-packed sporting weekend, but a window to have one silverware, cutting closer or definitely out of the running. Barcelona scored 4 goals in 12 minutes. Title.
Jorginho. And here goes Werner. Goalkeeper hesitates. He looks for Ziyech. Open goal. Chelsea strike.
Manchester United are set for back-to-back 3-1 wins in the Premier League. And Burnley aren't coming back from this. Manchester United 3, Burnley 1.
On the left again, and that's crept in.
Premier League, more concerns as hooligans showed another side this weekend.
There are about 30 supporters. They wanted to search me. And when I was trying to resist, they started punching me, held my leg. I fell down. Some were kicking, some were just punching me.
Movements on the league log and full reaction. In Formula One, Red Bull's Max Verstappen took his first win of the year. And a big football war has begun. So imagine the English Premier League without Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United step at least for now, because the top 6 EPL clubs are amongst 12 clubs who have agreed to join a new European Super League in Real Madrid and are hoping to break away. There's been heavy reaction from
so-called European Super League, amongst them the 2 Manchester clubs, Liverpool, Chelsea, teams taking part. So we wouldn't see, say, sides who might go on an incredible run for a season and finish in the top 4 of theirs being bankrolled to the tune of over $8 billion US. But the really big sticking point here is that without the support entirely, which would make their players ineligible to play in FIFA or UEFA tournaments, so the World Cup, for instance, or the European Championship later this year. So Liga and UEFA, they're amongst those who have all come out fighting with strong statements against this new Super League today, as have UK and Italian government ministers. What it does do, at least, teams were very unhappy about that.
We've got a pivotal 24 hours ahead as we get more details on this special list, who are struggling to understand why leading clubs in Europe want to create a football pandemic in a pandemic. Let's hear from the former Manchester United star.
Championship club's dead. Your EFL 1 and 2 club's dead. Your National League, your pyramid system that you've fought for 150 years has gone because it's finished them. If they announce a letter of intent has been signed as 6 clubs, they...
Here's former United defender Will Ferdinand.
Completely and utterly only about one thing, and that's money. The rich getting richer. It's a disgrace. I can't believe it. How they've got the audacity to do it in the climate that we're in at the moment with the pandemic around the world, people struggling on the streets, people they've hatched, and then come out and break it like this. It's a disgrace. And
this is not the last you hear on this. We're keeping a close tabs on this. Remember, there's more recorded in Division 1 and Premier League happened in Brecum. Drops coach and Thompson Quartic was beaten up by fans in Brecum during the 2-1.
With a claim that we had juju in the bag and all that stuff. We came out for the first half, we played the first half. They wanted to search me because they were suspecting I had juju on me. So when I said no, it was only my phones and other things, they forcefully opened my me. Just look at me. It's bad. This shouldn't be happening in Ghana football in these days and age. It's okay. We have come of age. We are in a scientific...
Bandaged. Now, Hearts up to third after beating Allies by a goal to nil at the Croswell Stadium yesterday. Defender Paul Abanga's 26th-minute own goal.
Allies now, they have changed their team and they are playing well. So it's very good for me today. Play match after match, so we throw this match out. Our next match, we are prepared to win that match. We are planning ahead of
Chiman. Elmina Sharks, beats Wafa by 1 goal to nil. Liberty Professionals recorded back-to-back wins for the beat Legon Cities by 2 goals to 1. And remember that it was very unfortunate as Mediama lost their star midfielder Justice Play. Champions Adriano Stars by 4 goals to nil. And the match between Dreams FC and Karela was not completed due to heavy downpour. Explains why we've got Santi Kodoko at the Ajax. Great stuff there. I'll tell you about the FA Cup. Look, Leicester City in the final. They beat Southampton by 1 goal to nil. And Chelsea as well beat Manchester City. West Ham there. Equally exciting games in Europe. Here's Joy Sports Moses Yabwa with the wrap.
Teenager Jamal Musiala scored twice in the with 5 matches left to play. After the match though, Bayern head coach Hansi Flick informed officials and players he will leave the club at the end of the season. Stayed in the hunt for a 4th successive Ligue 1 title after Mauro Icardi scored in the dying seconds of stoppage time to secure a dramatic 3-2 to a 1-0 draw. Leaders Atletico Madrid thrashed Pacement club Eibar 5-0 in an emphatic response to a stuttering Barcelona thrashed Athletic Bilbao 4-0 in the Copa del Rey final to win the trophy for a record-extending 31st time. And of course, it's Leicester City versus Chelsea.
Formula 1 because Red Bull's Max Verstappen took his first win of the year in a chaotic incident-strewn Emilia-Romagna
Grand Prix. In an incident-packed race at Imola, the defending world champion Lewis Hamilton finished second despite losing control.
It was very hard to stay on track, to be honest. It was very slippery. And then, of course, with the tyres degrading in the wet. And then Tuesday...
On my side, it was not the greatest of days. So first time I've made a mistake in a long time.
Things are falling apart.
The centers are hold.
The centers are hold because Uncle White is here. Let me let me get out and tell you that Greek Roger Federer says he's making a comeback, so we should expect him in a Grand Slam. Wow, we'll see him in the French Open. We'll see how it all goes.
That'll be fun, eh?
That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Oh,
but I don't know about
them who have kept tennis alive.
Yeah.
Nadal
and Novak Djokovic.
Yes,
this guy,
and the relationship,
yes,
friendship among them.
They have. Even in the neutral games, when Federer invites Nadal, so come and let's enjoy.
Yes,
that one, right? He wants to beat Nadal. Say, are you two? Can't you?
That's when you respect your competition.
Yeah.
You put everything into every contest against them because you respect their ability.
And you see, the other thing is that because each of these guys have operated at the highest level.
Before you go, chaotic shout to our very own CNN Kote of Parliament.
Oh, salute.
Yes,
salute.
One of our
fantastic birthday.
His birthday today, 19th April.
That's
I always remember.
Kaya.
All right then. So George and the team return tomorrow with more from the world of sports. Right now, though, listen, I want to know what you're thinking. All right. You remember I was asking that question.